warm-up, man. Imagine they get a stronger team next. I don't know, man. I want them to be at their best. I really do. I'm super happy. I'm super hyped about this new G2 era, man. They deserve it. It's finally here.
It is absolutely
Yeah.
here, and it's going to be against PGE Turao that they're gonna be facing off against. Do you want to take a chance at spelling out their full name?
Who?
Turao's team. They have a full
Uh,
name.
yeah.
You want to go for
That's
it?
no, thank you.
All right, let me take a shot. So it's Turao Zgorzalek Esports. I think I said that right. I think
Turao.
Zgorzalek
Yeah.
Esports. I believe I said that right. It's PGE Turao Zgorzalek Esports.
Any Polish guys in the chat, help us out, man.
I think I said that right. If I didn't say that right, I apologize for butchering the team's name. Polish is not my main language, and I apologize for it. All right, so
All
we're ready
right,
to
let's
head back
go.
into the game for the first few rounds on Nuke G2 versus PGE Turao. The game is on as we do see Turao Zgorzalek on the T side with G2 on CT.
Well, for sure, we're talking about planting the C4. Look at how much effort they bring into the first pistol, the pistol round. A lot of utility on their pockets. We're seeing a couple of smokes, a couple of molotovs, a few flashbangs. This is definitely a round that they're gonna do an all-in to at least plant the bomb. It's that plan B. If we lose the pistol round, guys, at
Mm-hmm.
least on the second round, we're gonna have AKs and Galils.
Yeah, you're absolutely
So
right.
this is definitely a good sign of how serious these guys are. They're not just gonna go, okay, let's go and buy Kevlars and shoot them up. It's not just about that. So a couple of smokes, a flash, an AG. I'm guessing the AG is to break up the door. Um,
I
Probably
like it.
try and
So
yeah, maybe.
BLNE is going to be the entry here, I assume, because of the Kevlar and the fact that they dropped him a nade. So he's going to be able to
Yeah.
sustain a couple of shots if they need. On the CT side of G2 Esports, we have no utility whatsoever, but we do have 4 Kevs and the defuse kit, which is a pretty solid, which is a pretty standard start, right?
Yeah, and Munzi is also trying to save up money because he wants that op as soon as possible in his hands. So I'm guessing that's also what we're dealing with here. I'm guessing if he's not gonna buy anything, that's definitely with that in mind. Yeah, he's not. Yeah, okay, he's gonna go with his $800 in his pocket. So let's see. First of all, they're breaking the glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely want to throw some utility from up top as well. So let's see.
All right, you already have Hooksy in heaven, waiting for the entry utility, going to set up on A site. It's like they already know what Tura are going to be going for here.
The door is broken. Meanwhile, that EG grenade it's already on full effect. Door is open, and they're just waiting. You see how much respect there is being put into this round by both teams. Honestly, but I think this is the moment. Here they
Oh,
come.
there they go. They're going straight for entry on A. A lot of shots being thrown out. Hooksy is down, but so are 2 members on Turao on this pistol round. Junter is on the double headshot,
damn.
triple kill, and 1 more down for the count. And it's JKs who takes the final kill for first clean round for G2, for the most part
Yeah,
at least.
feels bad, man. These guys were like, okay, let's play nice and easy. But if you give room to maneuver for G2,
Oh, wow.
they're gonna fully adapt. They're gonna fully adapt, and this is what they did. So no bomb plant. So usually people just go play when you lose the first round without planting, you just go full Glocks and you try and buy as fast as possible in the next round. But nope, here we go.
Go full
One
Tech
eagle,
9.
4 Tech 9s, a lot of utility, and running outside as well.
Yeah,
Here they go.
And G2 holding back, no punches. They go full ARs, except for Hooksy, who goes into the MP9 as they try to entry on control for Ram. They already get a kill on Hunter. Not a good sign here. Hooksy
Definitely
trades
not.
one. But gets traded in immediately. 2 members on G2 left alive versus 3. Now it's 2v2. Entry here from Garucha. On the B side, he's ready for the plant, but he doesn't hold the bomb.
So this is definitely a problem. Both teams, both players are at a one-shot kill distance. So this is whoever sees first is gonna win this round. So Nico moved him. Yeah, his movement. Yeah, this He's so dangerous, right? He always knows where to be and when to be, and it's incredible. Here we go. So G2 win the second round, but damn, it was an expensive round. 4 guys need to rebuy everything.
Yep.
So this means two things. First, if they lose the next in the next couple of rounds, if they lose one, you for sure it's gonna be the same as losing 2 rounds,
Hmm.
and it's also gonna delay when Monzi can have his op. So this is, even though it's a 2-0, it's a bit of a scary scenario
It
if
is.
PGE starts throwing punches again.
Yeah, we talked about it. It was a full investment here from G2, buying rifles on the second round. It backfired a little bit because only one rifle remained from Nico. They're forced to go into 2 MP9s.
Yep.
Zuxi is still investing on that MP9. If he does get a couple of frags, though, he is going to get the extra cash. Oh, great response here from Nico. Great reaction. See what they do on the
Yeah, but
outside. JK is on the
that's
control room, gets the
important
kill on
kill.
Bileni.
Super important kill for JKS, because it's a kill for a lot of info. So he knows for sure that this is a round that they are, it's a heavy outside round. So
Oh,
this just confirms it.
nice tap there from Kazu, but he is relatively low here on the outside, and I do believe that 2L are in a pinch because G2 have all the information that they need. They know exactly where PGE 2L are staying right now. Momsy gets a headshot here on the cross. He's waiting for the rest of the squad to move up.
Ooh, that was a nice shot from Darko, but it's I think they make it up for losing 4 guys in the previous round. Surviving with 4 on this one kind of balances out the damage done, the economical damage at least done in the previous round. So for now, finally, we see the first buy round versus buy round. Ultimate has his op, and meanwhile, Munazi still doesn't. The consequence of that second round being super heavy in terms of how much it cost, taking into account that 4 guys perished, so to speak. So let's see. Important round nonetheless, and PGE might turn this around anytime soon.
Yeah, it's an awkward. I actually feel like it's an awkward fight here for G2 to have a single op. They still hold 2 MP9s on their inventory. I guess they're still trying to stack some or trying to improve their economy slightly here on the fourth round. But so far, it's been working out for them. They're starting to throw out some spam, stopping Turao from moving up or trying to get a play going at least. As Turao are taking out the doors, trying to move in on A, but they're playing it relatively slow.
Yeah, they're definitely respecting what the Polish team is probably doing. I like the fact that Nico already rotated. He dropped down Vince and he's going to try and get some info from Secret. There we go. This is a super important move. Let's see if he finds any success.
Nico has the info.
He saw the couple of...
Oh, Nico, he has all the info
no.
that he needs. Great head there on ultimate, finalizing the kill with a body shot, and immediately gathering the intel that the team needs to move up. Look at this positioning. John Monzi and JKS grind down the entry, and it's down to 2 members on Tural to finish the ordeal if they can. Nico?
He's using this was a this was a nice bait and switch. Nico definitely took advantage of the distraction being made from his teammates. So it's only Darko left with an AK, 9 HP in a dream. He now finally gets spotted, and everyone is set on killing him. And there you go, 4-0. And probably another pistol round, or at least a hero AK and 4 pistols from PGE, possibly. And meanwhile, also, you can see the economy is starting to build up, finally, for the G2 side, which is reassuring, for sure, because we can see that as soon as Monzi gets killed, he's going to bring in an op, and then it's going to be an even tougher challenge for the Polish squad.
Yeah, not even the hero AK. They go for 3 Tech 9s and a P250. Trying to make it on this pistol round. 5 rounds in, G2 have a solid economy, and they make a cross for the underpass here.
Yep.
Rucha, he's holding no bars. He's just running in, giving G2 the information that he's down there. Gets one tap by Hoxie.
That was definitely some emotional damage moment there
on
Ramsey.
My lord.
Oh no!
Ouchies. Alright, so
insane.
Turao actually tried to go for the bait there on the B entry, but G2 saw right through it and mowed them down as they went for the A entry. PGE Turao not in a good position at all.
Yeah, finally the timeout comes, and something has got to change. Honestly, I feel like and rightfully so, they've been respecting the G2 a lot. I mean, you can see for the game plan, when you watch the way they approach at least early round. They're not trying to get some space as fast as possible. You're not seeing some instant smokes outside, breaking the door, spamming the gate, and the player from ramps hasn't got any real pressure whatsoever. So I think that maybe PGE start to need to start relying a little bit more on being flashy, at least early round, and then trying to adapt, because it gives so much room for G2 to do whatever the hell they want, honestly.
I mean, G2 have all the room that they need. To be fair, they don't even need to go into any op rounds or anything. They're just catching Tura off guard every single time, denying their entries time and time and time again. JKS on the under going for the defense here. He goes for over the blind fire on the door. Oh, Luxie does take a couple of shots there on the ledge through the door. He's half HP. They're going for the rotation. Who are out desperate for information. They're starving to get anything going for them. They're not finding anything. No entries, no picks, no nothing. G2...
No map control whatsoever as
No,
well.
they
So
can't.
this is a problem. This is definitely a problem when you're playing Nuke, especially when you have an op. So you can easily get some depth, some map depth with this weapon, and it's not even being used for that purpose. It's super conservative, holding inside. Even these off angles,
Whoa.
this is not the best scenario. And JKS, they definitely do not expect JKS here. This is another bait and switch, and it's working perfectly. They have info that there's at least one guy outside, but not enough to go brute force from that position. So they're definitely expecting some ramps pushes. Meanwhile, and JKS already punished Gruches. So again, super limited on their options at this point.
Oh, Hunter now looking for the door. Someone burned down. Oh, Bielini burned down by from JKS's Molly there. Luxie on the door waiting for an entry. As you do see the Opper trying to make a move, but it's a close quarters op. He doesn't even have a secondary decent pistol. He's got the Glock going for him. Not the best position to be in with that op. So I guess the best option here would be to try and save that. Kazuya does find the bait.
This is safe territory. Yeah, for sure.
It is going to
I mean,
be...
they got to. They wouldn't have enough money to bring in an AK and an op for this round, so this is definitely their best option. Even though they get punished, they not get any loss bonus because they survived the round. I mean, the firepower that they saved is still worth it. So again, they need to fight to get some, map control here, because if not, this is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen every single round. They're gonna be completely mowed down by G2 in every circumstance. So they need to play together, play for trades, get some map control, play in your face a little bit, because as long as they keep playing slow, G2 are gonna have an easy time adapting. And here we go, one more. They keep on insisting on this one by one.
Yep. It's not easy. I mean, it is absolutely not easy to get through this G2 wall that they have going for them.
Absolutely.
They're forced to back off.
I agree.
You only have an op in a Mac 10. Round 7. Very slim chance of getting this round back unless that Mac 10 is blessed by the gods. Which it could be.
Oh yeah, well, this is Counter-Strike. Anything's possible though. Yeah, but this is a scary scenario, because this is a tough side. Obviously, playing CT side Nuke gives you extra comfort, brings you extra comfort, because it's easier to defend than to attack. But if things keep going this way, I'm afraid it's going to be a speed run any percentage for G2 here, man. Definitely expecting the Polish squad to, a little bit more in your face.
Yeah.
For now, they're just giving a lot of room to maneuver. They're giving them a lot of info as well. And, see, Giga shot moment through the smoke. He doesn't even care. Look at him.
He knows exactly where Garuch is. There's no saving that.
No chance.
G2 take the op. Monizy. How do you actually pronounce it? I see a lot of people in chat flaming me for mispronouncing it. Monizy's name. I guess I'm gonna start saying
Munzi, I think. I don't know.
I'm sorry, guys. I am terribly sorry.
Guys, we're sorry if well, you know what? HLTV as a players page where you can check how the nicknames are pronounced, but I know that a couple of ones are wrong anyway.
Okay.
So, but here we go. I'm gonna go there and just figure it out. Hold on.
Yeah, you figure it out while I get
Monacy. That's it.
Monacy? Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you, chat, for the flame. Appreciate it. And now we
Yeah.
also, because you
So sweet.
you guys were nice enough to give us a angel. We did see the entry.
Finally.
They trade one. Nico trades for
Finally.
Darku picks up
This
the
is
kill.
this is definitely what needs to happen, you know. Play side by side, play for trades, push together, you know, brute force your way into the sites and try and get some afterplan positions and you know, some afterplan scenarios
Ooh.
where you have the advantage. This is definitely the outside the second round. This is definitely the best round that the Polish team has a chance of winning, for sure.
Ooh, nice shot. It's a 2v3 scenario. G2 are taking him down one by one. Look at Hunter lurking in, getting the kill. He lurked from behind, he finds it. Now it's a 2v2. What do you see? And Hunter, the 4v2 scenario suddenly became a 2v1 in favor of G2. He goes for this fuse. Double doors are open, takes one down. It's the op. He misses a shot. And Turao take their first round at the 8th.
That was well played. That was a wide peak to dodge the bullet from the op, so it was well played. Darko definitely with a super important clutch. And again, G2 built their economy round in and round out because you know they were surviving with 4, 5 players alive, so they were stacked when it comes to having you know money on their pockets. So in their pockets. So what I'm expecting here is either PGE wins like 3 or 4 rounds in a row. At least they gotta chain together at least a couple more to really drain the economy of G2. But you know, I doubt that G2 will fall for the same thing twice, honestly. But finally, we're seeing some signs of life from the Polish squad, playing together, playing for trades, getting themselves in an after-plan scenario, and playing, you know, positionally ahead of what G2 can do in under those circumstances, and finally pull out around. I mean, we want somewhat of a challenge. Obviously, we want G2 to win, but I mean, come on, guys. It's fair if these Polish guys give us a little bit of a show as well. Here we go.
As the entry goes through with Durao going in hard and going in tough, taking down 2 members of G2, but Monisi still has the op and gets traded by Ultimates. And now it's another 2v2 scenario. Have an op and an AK versus 2 M4s. Scouting out A site as Nico looks for the outside for any stragglers. They don't have the full information about where Durao could be looking or could be looking to force an entry on. You have a little calm before the storm, looking for the plants, maybe looking for some information, maybe get the information rolling. Maybe we should go on down to B side, but no, they're going straight in between the vats, get the plant going, and now it's G2's turn to retake the site.
Yeah, let's see. I mean, there's still a defuse kit, Molotov and AG on Nico, so JKS is also opting out to play together with his teammate. I think this is a good scenario and a good retake situation for G2. Granted, they get the first kill, but Grucha is able to win that first duel, and then Ultimate finishes it. And 7-2, no reason to panic. G2 still have a lot of room to maneuver, and they still have their economy.
I'm not panicking. Are you panicking? I'm not panicking at all.
No, but people in the chat are a little bit panicking.
I'm not panicking.
Oh my God,
Go away.
It's not 16-0.
It's not 16-0. It's currently 7-2 on the 10th round. But G2 still have the economy up, like you said.
Yeah. They no problem here
still
for
have
them.
the up. Also, before we head into further into rounds and before we get some action going, we might as well state that in the halftime, we are going to give away one G2 jersey to a lucky winner. But Nico on the outside mows down 2 players from Zurao. But yeah, we have a G2 jersey to give away, guys. So stay tuned for that.
That is nice. Can I opt in as well?
Yeah, why not? Sure, man.
So this was a classic Nico, right? It's like he picks with a perfect flash. He instantly deletes 2 players from the server, and it's Gruch and Darko to leave this round early. You know, back to the spectator seat, at least for now. 7-2, and this is most likely an 8-2 scenario. Let's see if the 3 surviving players from the Polish squad can do any more damage. For now, they seem to be headed towards ramps, where JKS is awaiting to crush some heads.
See? Gets the quick.
Oof.
Oh my god, that flick was amazing. Dodges away the flash and gets a shot. As they mow them down
That's
by
it.
the ramp, and Munisi gets the last kill on Ultimate. Clean round for G2 here. As they secure 2 AKs for the CT side on the 11th round.
In a clean round as well. So
Mhm.
this is definitely a positive thing for G2. I think the damage done in the last couple of rounds from the economical standpoint is mitigated. I guess it's not as bad as it used to be. So they have a lot of room still. And Monzi with his op is not even in the game yet. So we still have that wild horse running loose. So it could be another big problem for the Polish squad.
They've Jesus, they've got the full deagle buy here, trying to look for a miracle headshot, trying to dwindle down the numbers of G2, but it's not looking great here. As Nico once again lurking in the warehouse. They have the information that Turel are on the outside. 4 members of Turel on the outside. I'm not sure if G2 have the full information, but they are trying to move up through long, maybe go underpass, or maybe go through an A entry here. Could be a possibility.
Oh, Nico already doing damage.
Yeah.
And this is enough for them to know, okay, this is a pistol on for them. They don't have any money. They're down to eagles only. So I think this limits the possibility to surprise any other players across the map. So we could already see the movements going from the G2 side. Because right now, there's only one Molotov on Hooksy. And it's gone. So it's going to have, the AKs are going to
He's
Oh,
oh my lord! JK, yes!
What is this?
What was that?
Warming up nicely there. What the hell? Beast mode activated for JKS.
Oh my
Amazing, huh?
goodness. He was like, he sprayed down 2 people. I thought he ran out
Damn.
of ammo in that mag, but on those last few bullets, he just tapped them both with ease. With the greatest of ease. Beautiful 4K, man.
Damn. It was. And it's a crushing way to go. Like, they were like, okay, guys, let's play, side by side, trade the kills. And then a wild JKS appears and says, nope, you know what? Let's go to round number 12, because this is getting boring. And here we are, round number 12, with an insane spray from JKS.
Well,
amazing.
I'll take all of those. Please give me some of that.
And he's still not happy with those 4 kills, man. He wants more. Here he is.
He does. Someone lurking on the stairs now. Gets flamed back, Nico. Quick position, spot him out, gets the first information that they are outside. He gets sniped by Ultimate. Now JK's lurker does not get the kill in time. Guru just secures him and shuts him down once and for all. As G2 start to move downstairs, is it Hunter's turn? The lurker for G2 gets 1 kill and makes it 4v3.
And they instantly stop and fall back. They instantly change their mind, like, okay,
Nope,
okay,
not again.
back to outside we go, guys. Change the plans, and the plan is to get mowed down on A side by Hooksy and Hunter, and there you go.
The rotations from G2 are just so clean.
It is. Nuke, and we were talking about this before the match started. Nuke it's the map to pay close attention to this sort of behavior from the counter terrorists. The way they rotate, the way they adapt according to what's happening. If they have control of outside, if they don't have control of outside, if they feel that there's presence ramps or not. All of these things taken into account change the way they behave across the entire map. And it's just not one guy that's changing position. It's everybody. It's a dynamic movement going around. And this is definitely something that's not easy to accomplish in such a thorough way. G2 is doing.
And they're adapting their playstyle so well. Look at this. Now
Yep.
Tiro trying to rush themselves in. Hunter. Oh, they went through the vents. Do they have the information? They do. Oh, Hunter tries to go after him. He gets tapped by the Tech 9 from Garucha as they try to make a move for the B side. Going for the plant. Finds it. Can they get the retake on the B site? It's 4v5. Anything can still happen. From behind, Darko lurks and gets to kill for the Tech 9.
Well played from Darko. Again, Darko being the the key that unlocks the round, because that was definitely a scenario changing couple of kills. So as soon as they get backstab like that, the round is over. And again, they played nice. This is another round that PGE finally adapted, played side by side, played for the trade kills, managed to plant the bomb again. And every time they manage to do so, it's where things start to get tough for G2. But luckily they have a lot of economy still, and they have assured a full buy for this round and the next one, even if they lose this one. So it's all good in the server.
It's
for
all
now.
good in the hood.
Yeah,
Right?
indeed it is.
Just
No
making
sweat
sure.
for now.
All right, so G2 calming down a little bit after that last round. Ooh, Darko bites the dust here. Headshot from Hooksy. They're out make a move from the outside as well. Hooksy flashes from Mini. Tries to gather information alongside Nico. You see one on top of the box. What a headshot coming in from Nico. Incredible reactions. And they know that there's someone else behind that box to boost them up. There has to be. Control gets evacuated here. Turel, they try to back off. Yulini gets a kill on Hooksy through the smoke. Nico holds his position inside the warehouse. As now Turel try to make a slow entry to A now.
Yeah, and they have the slight edge of having a little bit more utility. There's a smoke, a couple of flashes, a Molotov. They can still work something out with this utility. On the other side, Monzi with only his 2 flashes. So this is yet another round where they're going to have to solve things by smashing heads, And they've been incredible so far. So let's see what's going to happen. For now, they're going to isolate the player outside, but they definitely do not expect Monzi to be here. And that's it. This is so crushing.
Moneasy makes it look so easy as he repositions after getting that pick. Gets a second, and the reaction time of this man is insane. Nico with the flick gets a headshot and round 14 for G2. 11-3 on the board on the halftime round.
Well, I can say I'm surprised, right? I think nobody is surprised that G2 is performing so well, dropping so far only 3 rounds. But the other guys also play this. They're not, complete strangers to the game. So obviously they have something to say. And above all, I think that it's safe to say that G2 have been especially really thorough at the early round and mid-round calls. The only situations where they I wouldn't say struggle, but they get surprised by the Polish squad is when the round gets to an after-plant position, a retake scenario. That's when things get a little bit more intense, but still, G2 breezing through these first half for now.
Actually, out of those 3 rounds, oh, Nico trying to get the reaction. Darku also didn't catch him immediately, but Tura looking really good here on the 15th round opening. 3v4. And they still hold an up on ultimate.
Yeah, this is a problem for them.
On control.
This is a huge problem for them because they've building this round really nicely. With outside control, getting the entry kill over Nico, getting heaven control, which is perfect to perform an A hit. But meanwhile, that kill from JKS completely changes things around and gives them a huge sense of insecurity that they could be pushed from the. They can get a backstab anytime, so they are forced to hold their ground for a few seconds, and again this gives enough room for G2 to reposition themselves and get in a scenario where can they play after plant if that happens.
It's like what's going on. Oh, Darko on heaven got taken down, and now it's 2v1. JKS ultimate still on the op. They're trying to hold the bomb on the A side. JKS needs to play a hero move here. He's against an AK and an op. He still has a molly in his pocket. Could be the saving grace here. That last bit of spam on this game as the op is looking down on him. 11-4 on the first half. But ladies and gentlemen, on this halftime, we do have a giveaway for you guys. If you want to be so kind as to type exclamation mark giveaway and you know, get a chance to win the pro kit for 2023, the CSGO jersey, nice and yellow on the new tins with the new sponsors as well.
So beautiful,
I
man.
know. I know I'd look sexy on it. I don't know about you, man.
Well, you definitely would look sexy on that one, man. I think it has the power to, you know, to, I mean, it's just, please give me one, okay? Please.
We have to.
I want it.
To beg a little bit.
But
more.
I'm gonna type in the chat giveaway. Hold up.
Yeah, you can. You know, is Pistol Round Live, by the way, is you do see G2 holding down on Vince.
Giveaway. There you go.
Oh,
Oh, it's mine. Deal with it. Deal with it. Now it's gonna be mine, guys. I'm sorry. I just snatched that beautiful jersey from me. But yeah, important round for G2. Definitely going around the map, trying to get some outside control. But Grucha, good wrenching kill there. And it's still not over.
He was looking for Hunter. Oh, geez, he was actually looking for Hunter, but he found the pick here. Darko.
Now, this is a problem now.
Yes, it is. Darko gets taken down.
If they don't plant, this is a problem. Let's see.
It's 3v4, and Turao are really, really healthy. Now on Dark. You see Nico trying to get a pick with a P250. Gets the headshot! Nice tap. Last one on Dark. Oh my god, the cleanup from G2
no.
turned that
Oh,
4v3 into a 2v none. G2 retake the pistol round.
What is this? Wow, Nico. Because honestly, this was starting to get scary. Because I was seeing no man advantage, not enough map control. The bomb was nowhere near the bomb site. So I was like, okay, if they lose the pistol round without planting the bomb, this means that the Polish squad is gonna be able to go to probably 6 rounds now. And it's, you know, things start to be a little bit different. But luckily for Nico, his aim is still obviously super on
the
point.
Smoke setup coming in from G2 as they slow push their way into the stairwell. Nobody from Turel are on that entry from log. Nico pushes in with an AK in hand, leading the charge. Hunter and Hooksy with the Mac 10s. The Turel make the rotation here. Could they find the pick in time? G2 are still trying to get information though.
Well, they know they're gonna face a Polish squad with as many Eagles and SMGs as possible, so they're taking it easy. The firepower and the utility advantage to clean the map, sort of dissect the map, and then together.
Oh,
And here you go.
Hunter.
This skill is so important. There you go. As soon as they win Evan, the trouble that it means for the enemy team it's insane, because they're forced to only play from house and door and from hut and door. So this is definitely not an easy scenario, and they should be considering saving these weapons for real, because if they lose this round, especially with a couple of AKs, next round they're going to be
But I mean,
packing USPs only.
do they want to save? It's 4v3. They're going to retake here.
Okay.
It's only up to Munzi. He got Munzi.
Oh, no.
Oh, they
No.
retake. Turel managed to find the pigs. We're talking about saving. They said, nah, we want to take this round. We want to go from the force into a win and get control of the CT side once and for all.
Well, this was definitely a problem, because as soon as I see they get heaven control, but then there's a detail that I missed, which is he dropped down. Monacy dropped down from heaven, so he essentially gave up control of that part of the map, and that makes things a little bit difficult in a retake scenario. So PGE took that really serious, and managed to win a super important round, because it's also a round that they have free upgrades, right? They have an MP9. I mean, they upgraded to a Galil and a couple of AKs, so that's a lot of money saved, and in a round that you should have no business winning. So this is a really cool scenario for the Polish squad.
Turel wants none of your logic. Take it. They're creating chaos, and G2 take a site. They don't have heaven though. Ultimate is still up there with an M4A1. And from the pick, trying to
They still have a smoke.
find a kill. They do.
Oh no.
They're working with 3 flashes and a nade. AG goes out from Darko, doesn't find a kill. He's trying to get some spray through the smoke. JKS on the outside turns around. And now Unhav and Kadzio looks for the M4, maybe for the save, because he knows that he can't really retake this. So they're
Safe
gonna,
territory.
they're gonna save the AK and the M4A1.
Yep. You know, Kevlar helmets, defuse kit, flash for the Polish guy as well. So I'd say this is the most responsible decision they could possibly make, taking into account the current round, the scenario that they're facing. They didn't have man advantage. They have a lot of firepower invested. They're not gonna have enough money in the next round if they lose those rifles. They're gonna be using USPs, at best a couple of eagles. So this is the responsible decision for PGE, and obviously they need to figure things out because for now, even though G2 lost the second round, they're still heavily in control of the situation.
Substantially, yeah. Round 19, 13, and 5. 3 rounds away from securing the victory, the big dub. Counter-terrorist timeout, actually. As, we just see a little tactical pause coming through. And as they regroup their thoughts and make sure that they know that what they want to get going from this round. Also, congratulations to Mr. Abraham for winning the jersey. Mr. Abraham 140301. I don't know what the numbers mean, but congratulations, you're the proud winner of a G2 CSGO Pro Kit jersey.
Damn, congratulations, man. Awesome. Really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for now,
So what?
a lot of firepower on both sides, but I think the scary part is the lack of utility for the Polish team. You know, only a few flashes now and an AG grenade. There's no way they can counter any sort of execute that G2 pull off. So it's gonna be complicated for sure. How are they gonna counter this now? Seems like they're doing an outside wall smokes. Yep, here we go. The diagonal one. So it's takes a lot of info, and the player from Secret, which is Darko, needs to play for info. I don't know if he's gonna play with a flash at teammate. He still has a flash to flash above Secret, so he can peek and take a lot of information. But if he doesn't do that anytime soon, there you go. It's too late now.
The entry, amazing flash coming in, blinding Heaven completely as Hunter comes in for the pick on Grucha. The lurker for G2 lurks again. And G2, through chaos, through fire and flame, secured 3 kills, but to outtrade them evenly. So it's a 2v2, 2 M4s versus 2 Galil.
And again, they don't have much time. 30 seconds left. They don't have the C4. They need to reacquire it. But meanwhile, Hunter is, you know, trying to go for the flank, which makes sense. And no, he heard that. Now, he definitely passed that information on to JKS. You saw his crosshair move down. So he's definitely hunting for that one, but he's unaware that the second player is so well positioned. And, oh no, 10 seconds left. It's really important round, and JKS manages to win it, man.
The Galil coming in clutch, man.
So strong, so strong. Damn, important round as well, because look at the economy from PGE. No money left.
And they're still going for a CZ. I mean, yeah, it's a pistol round. They have some money if they want to go for a forest, but they can't afford it right now. So they're going to go for the CZ, the pocket AK here on Darko. I'm going to try to go for a sneaky entry here. Will they be pushing on the fence? That's my question.
Yep. Well, honestly, I think they're more in a scenario where they just want to take a couple of rifles, maybe manage to take them to the next round. But the problem is that this is definitely a 15-round scenario and match point for G2. So PGE really
don't do it! Don't do it!
Oh no!
Don't do it, Kadzio! Come on! Oh yeah!
No. Almost had a shocking moment here, man. Damn, that would have been hilarious if he pulled that up. But nope. Meanwhile, Nico just destroying CTs outside. Grucha with his USP, trying to, you know, surprise someone. It's the only thing they can do at this point. You know, play together, try and get a player killed, steal, snatch their AK, take it to the next round. Because even though this is an echo round for PGE, They're still not gonna have a lot of firepower for the next one.
Yep.
Oh
Clean round for
no!
G2 as they move in to match point here. Reminder, this is best of one. It's the Swiss bracket. This is G2's first game on the Swiss. And all things point that G2 are going to move out of here with a clean dub. And the next time they're going to play is going to be at 9 o'clock CET. But now we have a full buy from Tyrell. So one more round to go before we can celebrate a victory for the G2 squad. So they throw in the smoke. They go for a hard entry. Hooksy on the entry goes straight into the vents. And now Tyrell are left asking what the heck just happened. They banged an entry and Hooksy is holding vents.
Honestly, I think this is a nightmare scenario for Turo, because meanwhile they know Hooksy is down on the vents. A wall of smokes is coming outside, and they're pushing outside without making any sort of noise. So this creates a lot of it's a definitely going to be a clouded decision by Turo, because they don't have any confirmation that it's 100% a B split. You know, a player from
Yeah.
secret, push from secret, and from vents. They don't know. They don't have any reliable information. The only thing they know is that there's smokes outside and Hooksy is down on vents.
Wow. And now G2 found a
That is a
Yep,
problem.
they found the perfect opening. There's nobody